New technology is helping identify habitats for conservation and to help the public.
Ike Ben David shows us how in tonight's Wildlife Watch.
Well, one of the great things about Vermont is that it's a state that plays an outsized role in the ecological function of the northern forest.
Gus Goodwin is a senior conservation planner at Vermont's Nature Conservancy. He's part of the team helping to update the state's process of tracking our landscape and biodiversity.
The new data is part of an update to Vermont conservation design, which seeks to answer what is it going to take to keep an ecologically functional landscape in our state. You know, keeping species here, keeping up with the production of forest products, the provision of clean air and water, and like flood risk reduction. So regardless of what your kind of lens is, this is the basic footprint of the lands that are going to help us have a thriving natural and human world in the future.
Previously, forest mapping was done with satellite images. Now, new technology is lending a hand.
So what they do is they fly a plane up and it shoots a laser down, and then they measure the response of the reflection of the laser back up to the plane, and you get multiple returns. The new data basically increases the resolution of our forest mapping by over 3,000%. And the big win for that is really when you start to think about the ways that forests are connected. So Vermont's forest is currently fragmented by a lot of different features like roads or farm fields, buildings, things like that. And so forest exists in these kind of little blocks across the landscape, and having those blocks be connected is one of the critical things we can do to keep wildlife thriving in Vermont and to allow them to move in the face of a rapidly changing climate.
Goodwin says, though the improved maps haven't made any new discoveries yet, it's an update to the process everyone can benefit from.
The new data doesn't really teach us anything like different than you could see in an air photo, but it provides a data set that's much easier to work with. And then I think what's really amazing about this data and the way it's rolled up into the conservation design and the way it's served to the public is that anybody can access this. If you go to the BioFinder website, you can go to your backyard, your favorite hunting place, your town park, and you can see how it nests into this overall conservation vision for the state.
In Montpelier, Ike Ben David, Channel 3 News.